Tyranny. We're inside... Where the hell are we, anyway? Citadel Barracks. Which is inside the... God, I can't think of the name of the places that we are. Hang on. The Citadel, right. Which... It's called the Citadel Barracks. I should have known we were assaulting the Citadel. There's a spire here. We're trying to take it over before Kairos' Day of Swords, which we're still like 5 days away from. Ascension Hall, there we go. Keep to Ascension Hall and confront the leaders of the Vendrian Guard. Problem is we've kind of gotten our ass... Oh! Hey, Lantry's not injured anymore. He had a red health bar the last time we played. I thought that he would just be hurt the rest of the time. I was kind of worried about that, but now maybe everything's cool. Well, okay. We already checked the stuff in here. We had a couple nasty fights last time. Oh, hey, Revamp. Just dropping by for a moment. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, how are you? We had a couple nasty fights last time. There's some dudes up there that want to kick our ass. We've already been in here. Came in through there. You guys can't see this because I'm in front of it. If I go like this, you can see it. We came in here. Fight. Came through here, and now we're there. We got these dudes here. Who knows how much else we got to go. 4, 5. We have a Sage, an Outrunner, an Honor Guard, a Sun Soldier, and an Archer. Things are good over here, dude. I was just telling everybody earlier that we're really enjoying the weather in Minnesota this week. It's been very nice so far. 60s, low 70s, sunny, bright, beautiful blue sky. It's like the first real kind of spring, like, weekend of the year. Actually, last weekend was. This is more like the first full week of it. Okay. Alright, well, the good news is Lantry's not injured anymore. Not sure how that worked out. But it did. Okay. Barrack. Clash of Iron. Can you get all 3 of these dudes? That would be awesome if you could. First, why don't you do one of those? Oops. Okay, you know what? Here, you guys just swap. Just do them on each other. That's cute. Maybe you can get that mage to think he's falling into a pit? Whoa, wait a minute. What did this guy just do? He just blinked. He's freaking, he's Corvo. Or Dowd. Fight harder, don't give up. I wish I wouldn't have told Lantry to go that far ahead. I didn't realize he had to get that close. Okay, you guys done your thing yet? Yeah, you've done your thing. Good. This isn't even gonna work. Watch. Nope, didn't work. Why didn't that work? Lantry grazes Sage. Damn it, Lantry. Come back here. Look at it. Okay, I've done my part. I'm running away. See ya. Lantry is effed. No, he's no longer effed. He's un-effed now. Surge of glory on those two. Death and glory becomes just another story. Clash. We're going through the punk movement tonight. We're going backwards though. Real Big Fish, The Clash. Sex Pistols next, who knows? Mephala! Oh my gosh, we haven't seen you in a stream in... seems like months. Rooted. You just hit that guy hard, man. Set him on fire. Okay. Barracks getting his butt kicked. Where's he going? What are you doing? What are you planning here, sir? Healing? It's like healing. Alright, good. We killed that person. First, do you want to,
You got it. Damn thing couldn't pierce claw.
Okay, well, these fights can turn on a dime, but so far, I'm pretty satisfied with how things are going here. Passage of hours. Freeze.
Count on it.
Chill. Ice. Cool it. Okay, dude, take one of those. And back to the action! The file picked up Neverwinter Nights. Ah, okay. That's probably good. I'm feeling the urge now. I'm feeling the urge now to play through all the Beamdog D&D games. Seen them all on sale recently, getting the soundtracks. It's like, alright, I should probably do BG 1 and 2 and Icewind Dale. Gotta do them all now. I feel like I'm kind of committing to it. But in a good way. I'm not lamenting it, really.
Hope you fancy red.
We haven't heard Verse say I'm
Damn
gonna
thing couldn't pierce claw.
We haven't heard her say I'm gonna pull your skeleton out of your ass yet. That's kind of surprising. Ooh, Lantry Eyes. Sorry, did I? It's a little unintended there. Who are you aiming at, Verse? You're going for that guy? Should I not be focusing on the mage? I should, shouldn't I? I've played, which one did I play? Oh, yeah, I did Baldur's Gate just as kind of like a, I think it was like an anniversary stream or like some subscriber milestone. It was like, you know what, I'm going to take a week off from whatever I was doing at the time. Oblivion, maybe, or something. And I'm just going to do that for a week, and my character will die early because I suck at the game, and that's all fine. And that's exactly how it went, actually. That's exactly what happened.
Afraid of death, worm.
So yeah, I could still play it all the way through. Experience most of the game that I have not played before. Okay, you know what? Do that.
Nothing stands.
Okay, wait. Was that good or bad? That was good. Lantry, freeze this dude, huh?
Consider it done.
Take that!
Nice. Frozen. Good.
I will aid you.
God, this guy's still alive. Come on. Verse, I see what you're doing there, girlfriend, but please just focus on the person that we're trying to kill. Okay, good. Dead. Alright, everybody. You know... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... I don't know. We'll see. It would be a really challenging thing to do, Tandem. I think, anyway. Trying to do it on screen, anyway. Sky at the Gathering Party before venturing forth. Ah, that's a classic. I kind of wish that the game... I wonder if that's a setting that I can change. I wish that the game would pause after an enemy death. Enemy spotted. Character death. I don't want it to pause at character death. I want it to pause when I kill somebody so that I can pick where they go next. Instead of, like, I'm looking at it, they've already all chosen to attack this lady. Which means if I tell them to attack the mage, this lady gets an attack of opportunities. They don't call it that, it's called something else, but that's what she gets. I don't want that. I want to be able to choose who they're going to fight before they start fighting them. That's not what I want, though. Target destroyed? Yeah, that's what I want. That's good. Okay.
That's how it's done.
Here, do... Where's the one that I want? The other one that I want? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, totally. I've debated whether I would do it for the channel or stream it. It would be a long one for sure. Okay, target destroyed. Good. Okay, well, this time it didn't need to pause because you're all going to go for the last remaining enemy anyway. Freeze them. Yes. Ha 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 ha! It worked. Oh, I thought I was doing this one. I wasn't. I did Heart Shot. I thought I was doing the cool one that she and Verse do together, but I was mistaken. Alright, we survived. That wasn't so bad. Broken armor. Can I not go through that? I can't go through that. Okay. Probably gonna have to go there next, but let's see what else we got here. Topazes. That's the entirety of the map, I suppose. I can't get to that. It sure looks like there's something back there. I wonder if... Wait a minute. Oh, I can't get in there either. I was thinking like, oh, maybe there's a secret passage that I just didn't have the perception to detect. But there was this blocking this too. I'm not sure how I was supposed to get rid of that. Pretty sure there's something there though. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Tyranny and Pillar's infinite inventory, huh? Oh, versus Baldur's Gate, you're saying? Hello. What have we got here? Ebb. She's got a really cool haircut. We've got Tarkus Ari. I think we've met her before. Honor Guard. Archer. Sage Apprentice. Phooey. Okay. What's the quick save button? There's the quick save button. Okay. Come on, gang. Let's just stumble right into this. We're just here to talk. Oh, she's the one I broke the truce with. Yeah, you're probably right. Tarkus Ari says, so, you are the vanguard of Kairos' conquest. Not as tall as I imagined. Oh, apparently I haven't met her before. But we can't all choose our executioners. Already word of our defiance spreads throughout the lands. You're 7 kinds of stupid if you think our war ends here. Ha! I know far more kinds of stupid than 7. You underestimate me, Tarkus Ari. Before you stands Captain Tarkus Ari, de facto leader of the dwindling Vendrian Guard. Short, sunburned, that's noteworthy, I guess, and agitated even when standing still. Her body is a compact sculpture of muscle and bone, and her face is short on symmetry thanks to the scars and dents of a dozen brushes with death. Sounds like the narrator wants to sleep with her. Tarkus Ari says, though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall, she chortles, pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. What? Getting an architecture lesson? Consider yourself fortunate. Some of the finest rulers of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there is no finer place to settle an intractable feud. This is going to be very exciting, I can tell. She continues, sisters, brother. Brothers, plural. Ari looks back to her cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead and an honor to share in your final days. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. "20 times. Yeah. I know. When I'm playing Bannerlord now, which I'm really enjoying playing Bannerlord. It's tons of fun. I don't know if it's the kind of game that I could really stream because it takes so much of my attention, at least in the combat it does. But when I'm playing Bannerlord, it's so aggravating sometimes because there are little user interface things like that it doesn't have, and it's like, why? Like, I don't know. Everybody's got to build. They're different developers making different games. I get it, but it feels like there should be some user interface features and functions that are just standard for every game. I don't understand. Like, you should be able to move inventory items in a stack. You should be able to, click X to sell all of one particular item or whatever. You should be able to do a search on a map so you can find a location instead of having to scroll around the entire damn map looking for it. It's just like, come on, man. People have been playing video games for like 40 years now. We know what works in a user interface. Just put it in there every time. I can't imagine it's hard compared to some of the things they do in games. It's got to be just a basic feature. But I don't know. Every time they got to build it from scratch and they leave a bunch of stuff out for some reason. That said, Bannerlord is awesome. Love it. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. Any last words? Brandish your weapon menacingly. You had so many chances to surrender. I have orders to make this excruciating and slow. Do I? Good bluff. You bring a lot of magic to fight directly beneath the spire. Trying to bury us all? Just what sort of inbred fool are you? Or subterfuge, which is also a bluff, apparently. I'm but the first of your problems. The chorus and the disfavored are right behind me, and the one thing they have in common is a hatred of you. Hang on, guys. I just realized I need to tab out of the window for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't think I want to be exceptionally cruel about this. We're going to be diplomatic. Right? What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Tarkus Ari says, nothing that we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity. These things you can never take from us. She smiles, her eyes distant for a moment. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist, and maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. But I doubt it. Maybe you'll... Wait. What? Hang on. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces. Okay, so she's saying my side was going to lose anyway, but we kept our pride and our dignity. Yep. Cool. Okay. Then she says, we can teach others to resist. Oh, okay, so not only do you keep your pride and your dignity, but you're hoping that after you die, somebody will be able to carry on your purpose, right? Maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. That sounds like an optimistic thing. Then she says, but I doubt it. I doubt that you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. So what she's saying is, in the end, you're going to kick our asses. Very confused here. She's doing the Braveheart thing here. You'll never take our pride, our dignity. That's fine. Then she says, oh, we could never stand against all of you, but we can teach others to resist, and eventually that'll overwhelm you. Well, no, actually, we'll probably run out of stubbornness before you run out of soldiers. What? She's undercutting her own message here. You already use Kairos' currency and speak the language. Military control is a formality. You would consign your whole realm to death because of your pride? That seems the diplomatic question there. Tarkasari says, and you would kill us for not bowing to your banner? I will not let some servile bully lecture me on the subject of pride. Touché! Well done. It's one of the most exhausting things in, like, adult life is when people are like, oh, well, why wouldn't you just X, Y, Z? And it's like, dude, you know who's in charge of the circumstances that are making me X, Y, Z? You are. Why are you making me do this? Sure, the peasantry will find your revamps into it, man. Okay. Verse. Oh, Verse chimes in. Verse looks a lot cooler without that headpiece on, that hat thing that she's wearing. Back when she had a mohawk, it was much badder ass. He is. He's embracing the dark side. Verse says, sounds like you could stand to learn something about humility. It's a good thing you won't surrender. If you were a conscript, I would whip you to death. Okay, we've given her the villain's disposition here. Any last words? Yes, says Tarkasari. A broad smile comes over Ari's face. Tell the voices of Nerat we are most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support. Treachery! Treason! Fuck. Okay, that's crazy. That's not what I was expecting. So we don't know what she is. She's some kind of mage. Oh, yeah. This is the lady that disappeared before the fight started. She started, like, casting this crazy spell as combat started. And I thought, uh-oh, here we go. She's going to do something nuts. And then she just portaled away. And I was like, what? Okay, she just left me these two guys to kill. But, that's fine. Alright, wait, what does the journal say? No way out for the Vendrian Guard. Defeat them here and end the battle for Vendrian's Well once and for all. Easy for you to say, journal. You're not outnumbered. Can we get her? Ah, you gotta get so close to do that. I just like you to zap them. Here, do that to them since they're in range. It's a new song, I think. New combat song.
Another.
I don't know. Holy shit. 22 damage off the board, huh? Right off the bat. Okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Auto Quill, of course! The Auto Quill! Okay, Lantry did the pit thing and it didn't work. The pit thing's not working very often. I'm a little bummed out. Still haven't done this, dude. Barrick. Why did Verse and me end up in the front? This sucks. Our party was all out of whack. That's weird. Okay, well, they decided they were going to fight Barrick even if he was in the back. That's good. His taunting did something.
You got it.
Damn my eyes!
How did I miss that?
What the hell? Drowning? Poisoned? God. Oh my god.
Terrible.
Yeah, I bet. You're drowning and you're poisoned. Where's the diaries in the third person? That's a good question. One I'm afraid we probably won't figure out the answer to. Lantry here has a giant ice cube on his head. This fight's going really well, you guys. I'm very, very satisfied. You know what, Lantry? I'm gonna leave you on auto mode here for a little bit.
Let's try that again.
Lantry, you're going to die. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I didn't give you enough potions. You know what? Before you die... Oh, I guess you already did Surge of... Did you do Surge of Glory on somebody? Why can't you cast that? You can't cast it. Okay, whatever. Well, buddy, you're gonna die. Sorry.
I'm on it.
There he goes. There goes my mage. Shit.
Come.
What is happening here? Yeah, we do. Lanter's gonna have lots of deaths, I think.
Damn
We're
thing couldn't pierce.
splitting our damage here, and I'm not happy about it. Start at 5. Probably start at 20, honestly. We're splitting our damage, and I'm not happy about it. But I don't know what else to do. This fight was fucked from the beginning, because for some reason the conversation that we had put me and Verse in the front. Instead of Barrack, which is the standard formation that I've been using.
Here's cloth.
On your knees, worm!
Disengage? Why did you disengage? God damn it, you just took extra damage because of that. I'm gonna die now.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Fucking hell. I'm still 2 seconds away from using a health potion.
Stand tall, Fatebinder.
Nope, I'm down. Damn it. Should probably just reload at this point.
I'd have it no other way.
Need Tommy, I know. Oh God. Oh, I hate this part. Tuesday, September 2nd. Yesterday she wore she wrote she fancied Mark, but today she wanted to marry Tawny. She wrote he owned lots of Lego toys. I don't know what the context is for that, but I like it. Potion of Protection? Why haven't I taken that already? What the hell am I doing? I'm gonna have to reload this, I think, so I'm just kind of fucking around now. Why not?
Did not see that coming.
Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. I wish that I had a better idea what their hit points are, because this lady right here has been, Tarkus, has been on one little bead of health for like 5 minutes. Barrack just did 24 damage to her. You would think that'd be enough, but no, she's still going strong. What the hell? Oh. Literally the next, not even a second later. Come on, man. Ugh. So long, Tarkus. I'd love it if her comrades would perhaps become disheartened and run away, but such is not the case. Is there a UI option? I don't know. I know, that's how it went, Walter, wasn't it? Come on, let's see. This auto pause. Kind of thinking there isn't. Oh. That'd be handy, but no. Nope, I don't think that there is. That's fine. It's a little weird. I get it. I mean, the beads, the little beads aren't bad. I just don't understand why you can, like, it seems weird that you can do 30 damage to somebody, or 25 or whatever, and the beads don't move. I don't know. Whatever. Overthinking it. Fine. Shit, Bear can do nothing. Verse can do nothing offensive. This sucks. What are they hitting Barrick with? He's taking 1 point of damage per hit there. I don't know what that hit is supposed to be doing though. Some kind of magical effect that just isn't taking? This potion of protection is freaking awesome.
Let's have it then.
Let them think they can hit me.
What? No, don't let them think they can hit you. Can I open the inventory in mid-fight and replenish our quick items? That'd be really nice. Ah! Healing potion. How do I get to that? Hang on a second, hang on a second, hang on a second. There it is.
Hey, you won't enjoy this as much
Back
as
to full
I
health.
do.
Nice. Stop with the ball lightning. I don't like that. I don't even know what it does, and I don't like it.
Graven Ash protects.
I'll spill your guts.
Come on. Can't keep doing 1 damage at a time here. Jesus. Set her on fire. That'll kill her. Dead. Okay. 2 wizards over there and an archer. I think we gotta go for the wizard, right? Holy shit. Poisoned. Ouch. No! Barrick! God damn it, dude! You know what? Maybe this is fine. I thought when I told him to do the taunting thing that he would immediately come over here and try to fight them. Instead, he ran away. He ran over there. But this might be okay. If he can distract the archer, and Verse can... I don't know. Who knows if this is going to work or not. What? No, do this thing, dude. There you go.
Won't happen.
Won't happen? Why won't that happen? Single enemy dealing significantly increased damage if the target is engaging. Oh, because the target's not engaging. Bark? Bark? Barrick? Whatever. What other potions we got? Fatiguing Toxin. Plus 1.5 Resolve. That's not going to be enough.
Count on it.
What the fuck was that shit? It's a killer ping pong ball. Oh my god, she's gonna die and it's just gonna be Barrick. I should probably just reload at this point. This fight's been like 10 minutes. Oh, look, he leveled. And Verse is dead. Is Verse dead? She's got 2 hit points. Go, Verse, go. What is Barrick doing right now, honestly? She's down. She's down? She's almost down.
Wake me up
She's
when
down.
it's over.
Alright, Barrick, it's just you and them. I know. Play it out, see how it goes. We might win. But man, it did not start well, did it? No point. Wait, there is a point in doing Iron Tolling because he gets to do... Strike 2 times with basic attacks for 20 seconds.
Are you
Yeah.
afraid of death, worm? I will aid you.
You will aid yourself, sir. That's the goal here. Level up bonus is gone.
I will my insides.
God, this is really hard, you know. I'm trying to do this all by myself. What is he doing? What's happening to him? Hang on. What's that effect? Poisoned. Oh, that's the drowning. Okay, that's the water. Right. That happened to Lantry, and I thought it was just ice on his head. It's not. God, this is going to take forever.
Rusted solid.
How long does drowning last? Jesus. 14 more seconds.
Graven Ash protects.
Yeah, we'll see if he protects enough.
I'd have it no other way.
I think you're going to lose, dude. He's in slow motion. He's been frozen. This is not good.
Take me if you can.
They're having no problem taking you, dude. They're doing... Oh no, paralyzed. How long is that gonna last? 1.5.
My armor is dented, so
Yeah, you're dead. I was gonna say, dude, you can't take a healing potion when you're paralyzed. What I need is correct party layout. Like that. That's what I need. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. No, 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 no! Ah! It resets. No matter what, they're going to be in that position, huh? Blah, blah, blah. What did you hope to gain? Any last words? Shit. Okay. First things first. Positions, everyone.
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Okay. Verse and I aren't going to listen at all. Shit. Well. We'll see how this goes.
I will aid you. Afraid of death.
That's how it's.
Okay. That's good. Sorry, guys. I know that the stopping it every 10 seconds thing is a little dull.
It's done.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
But I want to make sure I'm not screwing this up. Okay. Use that right now. Dude, use that potion of protection right now. Do that on yourself. Okay, at the risk of taking an attack of opportunity, we're going to switch directions here. Because we're going to focus our damage and just try to kill them one at a time. Improves wits and magical acuity. Yeah, do it. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put more healing potions in everybody's quick slots. I didn't do that. Now Verse is dead. Shit, Verse is almost dead. And can't take any potions for some reason. She consumed something, didn't she? She consumed that poisony thing. And now she's gonna die because of it. Sucks.
Wake me up when it's over.
Son of a bitch. I'm reloading. This sucks, man. I think I need to redo their stashes, their quick slots really quick, and then try this again. Alright, everybody stand by. Don't move. She's got 5. You have 1. So now you have 4. You have 1. So now you have 4. Barrack has 5. Staunches any bleeding. Excess bleeding. Harmful afflictions. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. We know that we cannot change our formation because the game will just set it so that I'm in front. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Tandem. I'll use them right away when the fight starts. I could have used them, I guess, before I walked up here, but it's fine. Okay. Chomp.
Send me your champion!
Okay, Barrack. Now I'm drowning? God damn, that didn't take very long. Okay.
Me if you can!
You got it.
It's never gonna work, is it?
How did I miss
Lightning
that?
ball. Ow, ow. Ow! Okay, I'm thinking that before this, that lightning ball must have missed us, because it's always gone through the party entirely, whereas here it just knocked me in my ass and killed me.
A fate binder.
Fuck! Wow, that sucked. This might be this entire stream right here, guys. He's already mostly dead, and he hasn't even restored his consumable thing.
I will aid you.
Landry got 41 hit points from that, and he's down at 22. Still not the Dragon and Ike fight. It's pushing it. Man, oh man.
I will aid you.
Is that ink? No, wait. It's bleeding.
Couldn't even finish his saying there. He's dead.
Let them think they can hit me.
They're hitting you, dude.
Won't happen. I missed.
You haven't even killed one of them yet.
Come and feast my iron.
An awful lot of red.
First is gonna die. Oh, wait, maybe not.
It's a hit.
Count on it. Let's try that again.
Fuck, her flame attack didn't hit. Son of a bitch. Nothing's working out in this fight.
You got it. Oh, someone stitch me up.
Oh my god, she's still not dead.
I will aid you. On your knees, worm.
And he's drowning. This is just not going well. First is... Not dead.
Oh, someone stitch
Almost
me up.
dead. Ah.
Dark all of a sudden.
Don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
Let's have it. Someone staunch my bleeding.
There's nothing I can do about your
Come and
bleeding,
feast
bud.
my iron. So heavy.
We didn't even take out one of them that time. So the first time that we fought, we had 2 members of the party left in the enemy side. But since then, it's all gone horribly. What am I doing wrong here? Why was the first fight, where I was the least organized, somehow the best outcome? Alright, this time we are doing the consumables first, because what the fuck, man? What if we just bring Barrick up? Nope, not gonna work. I was just wondering, maybe we should just go with the mages first?
More tallies to the body count.
Dude, what the fuck? That's a hell of an opening salvo there.
Why can't I hit anything?
Barrick, you're supposed to be hitting her. What the hell, man? Come on. First, where are you going? Don't fucking do that. Son of a bitch. Why, who's healing her? Stop healing her, please. It's too much.
As you command.
Don't like that one. That one sucks. Oh no, here it comes again. Ah. Okay, see, that time it passed through relatively harmlessly.
No, what?
Oh my god, dude, you're still freaking 11 seconds away from taking a healing potion. This is insane.
It's blood.
Okay, good. That's the one mage dead. Still can't do any healing, though. God, come on, Lantry. Just hang in there, dude. Nope.
Feel my...
Verse, why are you switching targets? Fuck. Told you to attack her. Verse? I don't know. I'll have to check it.
If I can't move, I can't dance. I never had a chance.
I will aid you.
Did I
Come on,
always
she's
have
almost
this
dead.
much blood? I'm on it.
Okay, no need to do that. Verse, do that instead to her.
Submit to me! Take me if you...
You got it.
Poison. God damn it, quit poisoning!
Damn thing could. Oh, got dark all of a sudden.
Okay, that worked out.
Why can't I hit anything?
Okay, it's just Barrack versus two ladies. So far, they're not able to damage him too badly, which is good. We'll see how long this can last.
For the queen!
Oh, sorry, that's a dude over there. My mistake.
On your knees, worm!
You know what? Actually, do that again.
Let's have it then.
She moves so slowly and you can't dodge that? Come on, man. I feel like when somebody's frozen and moving that slow, there should be almost no chance to get hit and almost no chance to miss when you're swinging at them. That's crazy. He didn't dodge her hit, and he missed her both times on that swing.
I'd have it no other way.
Freeze
I will
her
aid
again.
you. I will aid you.
You're aiding yourself, man. Maybe the rounds are a little too long.
I will aid you. Are you afraid of death, worm? will aid you.
We might be able to do this. Oh, she's not dead. She's just taking a knee. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. When it's just a couple people fighting, it's a little slow.
I will aid you. My armor feels lighter.
Yes, you've leveled, my friend.
Let's have it then.
Just keep freezing, hitting,
I will aid you.
freezing, hitting, freezing, hitting.
I will aid you. Take me if you can.
Ow! Yep, okay, you got me.
I will aid you. That was beneath me.
Son of a bitch.
I will aid you.
Can't afford to keep missing, dude.
For the queen.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't see what the alert was. Oh, thanks. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Tapegakon? Tape-gakon? 1988. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll take one of those.
I will aid you. I will aid you.
Okay, it's a grind,
do it
but
for the
we'll
North.
we'll get through it here.
Take me
think.
if you can.
There we go. Alright. Cast it on yourself. I will aid you. I will aid you. I will aid you. I will aid you. I will aid you.
I will aid
I will
you.
aid you. I will aid you. I will aid you. Right now, everybody, all of the party is laying on the floor just watching, like, is he gonna do it? I will aid you.
I'll do it for the North.
9? Come on, man. You should have gotten more than that. More than 9.
I will aid you. Can't tell if I'm sick or dying.
Poison.
Come and face my iron. I will aid you.
Okay, if we're trading blow for blow, minus the poison, of course, I like our chances. I think we got him this time. You got him, man. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That was a doozy. Oh, okay. These guys are on my side. Thanks, Mafala. Phew. I was gonna say, oh, please, come on. Don't do this to me. Yarr! Tarkasari says, you worthless gnats. We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words. Though, as I said earlier, you'll probably beat them too. The captain coughs up blood. Iron Marshal Aranyos. You've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skills of a fate binder. Well, actually, it was the dude in the armor, mainly. Betray alliance. Ooh. Tempting, but that's not a diplomatic response. I think I'd say I'm honored to have had a hand in the glory. Iron Marshal Erinios says it is the disfavored who should be honored. You've been with us from the start, from start to finish of this long conquest, from the gates of judgment to this, our very moment of victory. Thank you, Violen the Fourth, for all that you've given the Legion. Received Pillar of Courage. We'll find out what that is later, perhaps. The clatter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is, for a moment, tranquil. Favor with the disfavored, lost favor with the Vendrian Guard, gained favor with the Scarlet Chorus. Tarkus Ari says, may pox take your children. Ari slumps to a crouch, her body trembling from injury and fatigue. With those words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tapers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendrian's well. I lay claim to Ascension Hall. Let us be free of this edict. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you are lighter than air. Tyranny achievement unlocked bloop is a little funny when we're dealing with this. Shit. Alright. I'm freaking awesome. Where did we go? Where did I go? Whoa. I'm up on the top of the spire? That's a weird Super Saiyan. Whoa! Galaxy keeps telling me, I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen, but Galaxy keeps telling me I've achieved things. And every time something awesome happens in the game, Galaxy goes, bloop. Come on, man, you're killing the mood. You blink away the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Lantry says, "Is this?" Lantry looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. "Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time?" Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge. Dumbstruck by the vertical plunge, Lantry backs away from the edge. "I may need to retch." Verse says, "This is certainly a change." The wind ruffles the feathers in her hair, and Verse quickly smooths them down. "A damn cold change." She peers over the edge. "Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that it would matter for long." Barrack says, "Wait, why is Barrack's name green?" Barrack says, "Kairos be merciful. What now?" He spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take in as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Every way you look. Mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forest below bring to mind maps of Vendrian's Well, and you quickly trace the Mittani, the Irinev, and the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Vendrian's Well. Tarkus... Oh! They're here too! Okay. Tarkus Ari says, "How did we get all the way up here?" Ari strains to stand up, clutching her side. Iron Marshal Erinios brought the whole party. Says, "Another question. How in the name of Graven Ash do we get down?" The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half pace back as she peers downward. "The warriors below must be sensing that the edict has ended. We should be down there by their side." Verse says, "The edict is gone and we're still standing. If I were a conscript down there, I'd run for it and thank my good fortune." Verse draws herself up and takes a welcome breath. She glances down at the crowd with less certainty. "I could say send word to Graven Ash that we are successful, but how the hell are we going to do that from way up here? I hereby claim this place. This is now an extension of Tunon's court, and all combatants must leave." The diplomatic thing to say, I think, would be, "Enough bloodshed for one day. I demand all blades sheathed." Barrack says, "That much sounds sensible, at least. If we're to understand what happened, we need to drop anchor on this battle and regroup." Iron Marshal Erinios says, "But what of the chorus? We can't just..." The Iron Marshal holds up her hand, lowering her head. "You are right. We should regroup. Save what warriors we can. The chorus is better handled when we are at full strength." Okay, send word that we're successful, I guess. I don't know how we're going to do that. From the top of the spire. Barrack says, that was a worthy battle. Not since Stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. From mainly you, buddy. Oh, but the siege needed you spans ago. Iron Marshal Aranios says, agreed, and I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person, but she points down over the ledge. Yeah, it was sprawled out all over the floor, the courage and determination. In every direction, just courage, determination, a little bit of blood, maybe some poop. But it was everywhere. Let's see. Blast of magic from the spire and the edict's end should have been clear to everyone. Graven Ash will want to know you are safe. Go through that portal and report to Graven Ash, then return to me with any news. Or point to Ari. We hand her a note. The parchment will survive the impact. Damn. I don't have to be diplomatic here because we've defeated her. She's a beaten enemy. Yeah, I'm thinking, fuck it. I'm evil, right? Loyalty with... Oh, First was digging that. Okay. First says, I had my reservations about getting involved with you, Fatebinder, but this puts them all to rest. I couldn't be more pleased to stand at your side right now. Something tells me Barrack's not going to like this. Oh, maybe not. Tarkasari says, what? She rears up. You bloodthirsty fuck. Take a dictation, please, Lantry. Feareth Lantry. Okay. If you so require it, he says, I'll spare you the comment about wishing my work made an impact. Ho ho ho! Lantry is after Walter's heart. A quill appears in one hand, parchment in the other, and Lantry writes in her long, flowing hand, your declaration of control. Writes in his okay, sorry, yeah. Once done, he hands you the parchment with a stern look. He's unhappy about that. Ebb says, this is barbaric. The Vendrian Guard have lost enough for one day. We are not looking back. Tuck the note in Ari's gauntlet. Push her off the edge. Come on, Galaxy. Bloop. You killed an enemy. Bloop. Tarkasari says, no, please. Weakened from her injury and fatigue, Ari struggles against your grip, but to no avail. You drag her, thrashing and bucking to the edge of the spire. You slide your note into the sleeve of her gauntlet and give the Oathbreaker a swift kick. For several seconds, you hear her screaming. Eventually, the sound fades away, drowned out by the whipping winds. Some hardcore shit right there. Bloop! Ev says, no doubt I'm the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I led others into resistance, so I know what's about to happen, but I know when I've met my match, and like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. After I just kicked your buddy over the edge? Yeah, I suppose you don't want to be kicked over the edge. Killing a being heartlessly. Blink. Blink. The Tidecaster bows on one knee, lowering her gaze. I know I'm an Oathbreaker, so my word isn't what it used to be, but I promise if you spare me, I will serve you well. Why would I possibly trust you? She says, because I'm all out of reasons to fight you. The Vendrian Guard and the School of Tides are no more, leaving me with no loyalties or ties to, well, anyone. And we must all bow to Kairos' minions eventually, right? I would die before swearing fealty to the voices of Nerat, and Graven Ash would kill me in a heartbeat. If I am to serve anyone in this new order, it should and must be the Archon of Justice. And you are the Archon of Justice just kicked a lady off of the spire. If I'm going to follow anybody, it's going to be the one of us that's sane. The Archon of Justice, who only kills people indiscriminately without any forethought by kicking them off of tall buildings. You are the only servant of Tunon I can think to ask. Full of justice. Yep. It is the boot of justice. My mercy has a price. If I let you live, I'll regret it, won't I? Or I could just execute her. Sounds like she's gonna become a party member if I leave her alive, right? Do you get is party size? What's the party size maximum? 4? 5? Do I get to have a party of 5 or 6, or is it just 4? Have her reveal her treasure, then kill her anyway. Does she have treasure? My mercy has a price? Yeah, sure, my mercy has a price. What will stay your hand if not my service? Is it wealth you desire? I have plenty stashed throughout the tiers. You do? I can lead you to it. I want the knowledge of the Tidecasters. Ooh. Or your staff. The knowledge of the Tidecasters, please. 4-character limit. Okay. Fear with Ebb. If that is what you require. She locks eyes with yours, her face stern and cold. I will endeavor to train you. It may take time, but if I am left alive and in good health, I will show you the secrets of the School of Tides. Then swear fealty to me. I, Ebb of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and loyalty to Violin the Fourth. She dips in a short bow before meeting your eyes with a trembling smile. I will serve and obey until such time as I am freed from my obligations. That's her portrait? Okay, that doesn't quite look like what I had in mind when I pictured the character. That's like a suburban mom. Like, her hair looks like spiky punk lady. This looks like suburban mom serving weenies at a birthday party. She looks like Sharon Gless. That's what she looks like. With a white wig. Yeah, a little bit. Man, come on. Like, she looks way cooler in game. This doesn't do her justice. It's a total Karen haircut. Well, she's level 4.
I will return to our holdfast at once.
Sure.
I'll tack homeward. See you there.
Goodbye to you too.
What does everybody
Be
else say?
seeing you, Fatebinder.
Can't remove myself.
No doubt this'll prove interesting. I'll tack homeward. See you there.
As far as gangs
Goodbye
go,
to you
too.
too.
I've seen
Sir.
worse.
No doubt this'll prove interesting.
Okay, so we'll try her instead of Lantry because they're both mages, I think. Level 6 to level 4. That's a step down, but let's see what happens here. Sweet! Kick the chick off the top of a building. Vendrian's Well has fallen. For the second time since the conquest began, Kairos' armies take the citadel from its defenders. With your help, the Vendrian Guard rebellion has been crushed. Crushed. No, you're right. Most fights he was prone. You claimed Ascension Hall with your disfavored allies, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. Does that mean? No, that's the Sacred Chorus. And that's the disfavored. Okay. I do have that mask on, though, I think. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the Citadel and toward each other. Uh-oh. The tensions that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Narat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. What a punk! Really, he just ran for it, huh? In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave. Wow, that sounds awesome. There to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken Vendrian's Well for yourself, Archon Graven Ash, recognize your lawful claim to rule and occupy the spire. Oh, goody. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. Do I get to see what's going on at the top of the spire? That's what I want to know. As word spreads that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored turned on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. Ah, damn it. We threw that lady off the spire. It turns out she was right. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report on her actions in the in Vendrian's Well. Can I see the spire, though? I want to see the top of the spire. Oh, good. Iron Marshal Aranios, who has no way down from here, says, Civil War? Ugh, what a shame that it descended into this. Archon Ash will want to meet and discuss the next steps. Wait a minute. All those little PowerPoint slides happened while we were standing up here? It seemed like weeks passed. But okay. Best that you regroup in Iron Hearth. Gather your strength and regroup, but don't leave the Archon waiting. Barrick says, send Ash my regards. The General has done much for me, and I wish he was here to see this. I'll join the Archon at Iron Hearth after I speak with Tunon. Favor with the disfavored. That would be best, says Iron Marshal Aranios. She shakes her head and looks out on the spire with fresh bewilderment. It's not enough that we're fighting 2 wars. Now we have this to puzzle through. I don't envy your position. See you at Iron Hearth. The dizzying energy from the spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades, though a faint hum persists in the sculpture at the center. Uh-oh. Aranios says, that's odd. There was a portal here a moment ago, but it seems to have vanished. Looks like there's only one way off this thing. And just kick her over. My god. The Fatebinder's gone kick crazy. Kick everybody. Kick Verse off. Ah! Fatebinder, no. Pff. Ah! You too, Sharon Glass. Pff. Ah! Look around for a solution. The humming from the curious sculpture pulses and builds in volume as if to draw your attention. As if to draw my attention. That's convenient. It's like there's game developers that have decided how this is all going to operate. What's going on here? Right, so Barrick leveled up. Stand by. Reputation ability. Vendrian Guard Wrath ability. Drain strength. Acquired Mountain Spire. Don't know what that means. Boot of Justice. Oh, man. New quest. Seconded, Tandem. Seconded. Alright. Well, Barrick's plenty tough. He was able to withstand that fight really well. Thinking, though, he might need better accuracy. Let's do that. Six talent points spent in Sentinel Tree. Increases melee weapon damage. Chance to attack enemies as they engage you. Resolve reduced. I gotta remind myself what resolve does. God damn it. Where is resolve? Resolve, right? Determines a character's ability to endure physical and mental challenges. Endurance, will, and magic defenses. It also increases the durations of afflictions applied by the character. Let's just go with damage increase. Oh, right. This isn't part of the leveling up. Whatever you did in the Ascension Hall when Vendrian's Well has given you the power to interact with the Spire. Before you ascended the Spire, you had a vision when the Edict broke. Understanding this vision might help you better grasp this new power you have acquired. Interact with the Spire. The teleporter that brought you to the top of the mountain spire at Vendrian's Well has shut off and left you stranded atop the pillar. Perhaps the strange device at its center might hold the key to activating it once again. Oh, it's alright. Revamp, it's okay. I'm pretty sure the rounds last as long as the rounds last, and there's not much you can do. I think you can maybe get multiple attacks within a round, but I don't think you can increase... This is character recovery. That means how quickly... Oh, okay. Maybe that's the distance, the length of time between your attacks, but I think the rounds are all the same length for every character. I could be wrong. I don't know. Pathfinder worked that way, so I'm assuming it's the same. Does this mean she has leveled up too? Ah. Yeah, spell strength, sure. Gravelight, lightning, and tide casting. What is tide casting? Determines a character's ability to manipulate the waves. Tidecasters, through their strong link with Taratus Grave, can use their own energy to influence the movement of water. Higher skill values increase the chance of hits and crits with tidecasting talents. Okay, so they're water benders. Lightning. Control spells that use the sigil of lightning. Gravelight. Higher skill values increase the chance of hits and crits. Wait, what is Gravelight? It doesn't tell me. That's a hell of a word. Syzygy. On weapon crit, foe target versus parry. Frozen for 6.2 seconds. +1 resolve for 1 second. Okay, not sure why that's there, but... Oh, I have 2 points. Ooh. Hang on. Let's do that. She has 3 points. Okay, so she was level 4, but she's essentially level 7, it looks like. Or, no. She's level 4, but I get to choose what her level 2, level 3, and level 4 points are. Tide casting. Repeatedly casting the same actor to portray a tree. Wait a minute. Wait, I feel like an idiot because I don't get it. What? A tree? Tide casting. Tandem gets it. Arcane Missile. Okay, she did that to us a couple times. That was crazy. Grants bonus armor while Ebb is wearing light armor in combat. Lift a target into the air and violently throw them back down to the ground. Wait, what does right-clicking do? Ah. I like that one. That looks fun. Cause each enemy in a cone to trigger an explosion of grave light energy. Foes take arcane damage, and a portion of their lost health is drained back to Ebb. Oh. Mother's Embrace. Summon a globe of water to surround the target's head, leaving them to slowly drown. We saw that one a couple times. Afflictions applied to Ebb have their durations reduced. Typecasting. Oh. Okay. Tree was the first absurdist thing. Okay. I was thinking, like, wait. I was trying to think, like, Lord of the Rings, there's trees, and there were actors who played the voices of the trees. The Ents, right? So I'm like, wait, is there a type of tree called a tide that I just don't know about? Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about casting Ents? Gain a bonus to all frost damage dealt. Okay, let's do the drown one, because that was cool. And... that one. That's pretty awesome. That sounds a lot like Slam from Mass Effect, which is tons of fun. Okay. So we've gained lots of favor with the disfavored. Stand together, stand tall. Okay. Not sure why that only lasted for 1 second. Or maybe it's on all the time and it just says 1 second. Pulse rate every 3 seconds. Unnerving presence. And also drained strength. Okay. It's handy. With Ebb, I have Heart of the Storm. Ooh, Ebb fears the hell out of me. Look at that. Imbue the Fatebinder's weapon with the ability to channel lightning through it. While the effect remains, the Fatebinder's attacks will evoke a powerful electrical explosion. Sounds good. I like that. Sure. Okay, this is the one aspect of the menus up here that we haven't yet got to use. Spires. We have upgrades and we have edicts. Edict of Storms. No edict. Edict of Fire. Edict of Stone. No edict. That's where we are currently, right? Okay, so the Mountain Spire, Vendrian's Well. What is all this? Scroll, Iron Ingot, Bronze Ingot, Alchemy Supplies, Hide. Dismissed Companions. I should have read that. Oh well, I'm sure I can catch up with them. You acquired your first spire. This spire will be your home base as you adventure through the lands of Kairos' Tears. Your spire gives you a free location to rest and recover from your travels. As you acquire more spires, you will discover additional functionality. Click on the spire icon to open your home base interface or press H. Ending Kairos' Edict on Vendrian's Well will fill you with a great deal of power. This will undoubtedly prove useful as you travel through the tiers. You should investigate the origins of this power and find ways to acquire more. A new bar on your character sheet displays your current level of power. Press C to open your character sheet and view your current level of power. How about I just do this? This right here? Power, 400. His power is above 400. Okay, so what does this do? Mysterious device. The ancient device, perched atop the mountain spire in Vendrian's Well, is the product of a forgotten age. It is unclear what function it once had, or if it can be used again. Resting in any spire grants a bonus to all skills. I can spend money to do this. Merchant with a motley collection of items for sale. Revos will also create camping supplies periodically. Skilled trainer who teaches unarmed attacks. Parry, dodge, and subterfuge. Holy crap, there's a lot, okay. Fatebinder with the ability to change what skills you are proficient in. Alright, so that's a respec. Lone Fang, an old beast woman who regularly provides food to take into battle. We were asking last week whether there was a respec ability. Turns out there is. Kenrick, a smith who regularly produces weapons. Tanara, a skill trainer who teaches one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, dual wield, parry, and dodge. Corpseye, a battlefield scavenger with many unique items for sale. Swordbreaker, a skill trainer who teaches one-handed weapons, two-handed weapons, dodge, and athletics. Isolon, a skill trainer who teaches one-handed, parry, and athletics. Cetus, a skill trainer who teaches one unarmed, parry, dodge, and subterfuge. Okay, I'm not going to hire anybody right now. Yeah, that's a relief, Tandem. Yeah, it's like 4 paws.
Let's be off.
4 paws? Sounds very similar to faux pas. Walter, is there a pun there, Walter? We're asking for a pun. +5 all skills until next rest. So Lantry just hangs out here then until I need him next? I don't... It's fair. On closer inspection, a series of symbols carved around the base of the structure come into view. It's like dragon language. One symbol pulses with a blue-white glow. The pattern resembles the glowing lines of light seen on the floor of Ascension Hall moments before you found yourself transported above the clouds. Yes, that's true. I remember that. As you stare at the symbol, the chill of the wind abates and your chest swells with warmth. The air finally feels welcoming. Your lungs sated at last. First it says, you staked your claim on the tower and everything in it. Whatever that sculpture is, it belongs to you. Ebb says, I can feel power running through this place. She surveys the surroundings, her gaze sweeping to the object at the center. You can sense the magic of the spire even from down below. But up here, this close to the axis of the spire, the deluge of energy is numbing. Barrick says, I feel dizzy. Do you feel dizzy? Barrick massages the brow of his helmet, which probably doesn't do anything, causing a howl of grinding iron to echo across the expanse. What is this thing? The surface of the stone edifice trembles at your words. For a brief moment, the solid rock undulates, the same motions as a quiet pond rippled by rain. An echo bounces back from afar, your voice distorted and unfamiliar. Is this thing? Ebb says, your voice. For a moment there, it sounded like song. The sculpture is once again still. There is a rush of warmth through your body, a jolt of enervation that steadies your balance. A barrage of tactile sensation floods your mind as you feel footsteps in wind, but not on your face or your limbs. A moment later, the flood of information begins to make sense. You are feeling the wind against the spire and even the weight of your own feet, as if the spire were a second spine. Ugh. Creepy. With this connection made, you feel your awareness pull from this place, not as a traveler, but as one glimpsing the world from impossibly far away. In this moment, there is nothing you cannot see, though you see it nearly all at once in a flood of sensation that is difficult to parse. You see a spire at the crossing of an ancient stone structure, two walls extending off into the distance. At the base of this eternal spire, settlers and merchants act in every way unconcerned, toiling under the observation of unforgiving taskmasters. As the shadow of the spire falls over them, the mood changes. The settlers pause in shared unease and look up at the sky, toward you. Some of the faces looking at you are familiar, and you recognize this place as Lethian's Crossing. I'm trying to remember why I know that. Population of Lethian's Crossing swelled with refugees. The presence of the forge-bound mining the iron, along with their guards, makes this makeshift settlement a vital resource for Kyros's army. Okay. Where you served during the war. That's right. That's where I served during the war. I knew that. Near this settlement, built at the joining of the ancient walls, you see a breach in the massive masonry, a cleft into the forbidden hidden realm within the old walls. Does one preclude the other? Old walls, I guess. Shadows envelop you, muting all sound and vision with slight delay. There is a feeling of perversion, of wrongness. Whatever arcane powers allowing your senses to drift free of your body seems to falter in this place. Figures haunt the stone halls, drifting emanations of cloud, claw, and fang. They pay you no heed, but you fear them all the same. In the depths of this forbidden place, the deepest chamber is bathed in light. An arcane symbol illuminates the floor, though the details hurt your eyes when you focus. With a gentle tug, your focus pulls back to a new horizon, though it takes you a moment to recognize it as Vendrian's well. You return to the awareness of your immediate surroundings. The effect leaves you unsteady on your feet. Okay. Spire, then. Spire feels similar to the one you now occupy, though instead of radiating arcane life, it reeks of dust and crumbling stone, a branch withering once pulled from its tree. It reaches for you with a barely perceptible tug. The link between you and the spire recedes. The arcane bond is still present, but the mystical energies, for the moment, are quiet. Your body flooded with excitement and fatigue. It's unclear whether the mystic connection is strengthening you or siphoning. The tower offers nothing by way of answer, and you know that asking would only yield more silence and mystery. The deluge of sensation is over, but the positions of the other spires still linger in your mind. From your vantage point atop the mountain spire, you can easily spot the mysterious structures, each of them rising high above their distant surroundings. So there's other spires around the world that I have a connection to, huh? Strange. Ebb curls her fingers and draws a quick sigil in the air, then studies how it fades. The magic of this place responds to you. The portal, the braziers, it all grows more vibrant when you approach. First says, before we get ahead of ourselves, it's worth remembering that you ended Kyros's edict. That's no small feat. Maybe your connection to this place is related? Either way, it sounds like something for the arcane-minded to investigate. Iron Marshal Aranios says, be sure to see me after your audience with Tunon. We cannot let the Scarlet Chorus gain hold in the Tears. Together we will wipe them from the land. Come to me as soon as you can, Fatebinder. We have a lot of work to do. Oh, it hurts! Oh, that's painful. So there's new stuff to talk about with everybody. Interesting.
At least in theory, I'm supposed to be observing history and not getting myself wrapped into it. All the same, this is the thrill of a lifetime. Rarely does one stand so close to monumental moments in the making. If given a choice between a multifaceted hive mind of treachery and a surly old soldier, General Grumps is the wiser choice. It's patently obvious which Archon is truly loyal to Kairos.
Oh, General Grumps. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
So, I must ask,
Graven Ash.
are you planning on taking sides in the Civil War? Or do you have other plans?
I'm a servant of the Archon of Justice. That much has not changed. That's the most diplomatic answer. I'm going to say it.
Dutifully spoken. It is Tunan's duty to arbitrate matters between the Archons, so this rift between Ash and Narat certainly falls under his jurisdiction. And here you are, thrust in the middle of the dispute. No doubt the mighty adjudicator will be relying heavily on you to get to the truth of the matter. Whatever you do next, consider that many eyes will be upon you, for you have both delivered and taken away the Overlord's edicts, and few will know how to make sense of the latter. You are an exception the Archons cannot afford to ignore. They will likely aim to control or destroy you.
I see. Landry is a well-informed man. Jesus, where does he get all this information? Have you heard of edicts being broken before?
Most of Kairos' edicts were either worded to end in a manner of the Overlord's choosing, or the edicts have simply continued in perpetuity. That's not to say there haven't been stories of broken edicts. They're just uncommon. The oldest is, I think, Golbraith and the Edict of Sorrows, and that tale dates back to around the year 110. Aside from you, the most recent was the Edict of Twisting Grasses, back in 380.
They haven't pointed. I know. It's a disappointment. At least he's stroking his chin, at least. Save epic points. Yep, they're going to wait until the pointing is most effective.
In all these stories, Kairos' edict very clearly gives its victim a single way to escape, and someone manages it. What's never happened is the pure abatement of an edict, like using a spell of warding or cancellation.
Let's get going. I feel like I should talk to everybody here really
And
quick.
so civil war divides the armies of mighty Kairos. The reckoning that comes of this failure will be great indeed. We find ourselves in the darkest times. Brothers and sisters who fought for a similar cause now skewer each other over blighted lands in the favor of distant powers.
What would you have done here?
Backing the disfavored was the only logical choice. Graven Ash is the only Archon worthy of your confidence, and you were wise to recognize as much. Naturally, I would have done the same. Whatever others might say about what happened in Vendrian's Well, you acted from instinct. I can't help but respect that.
Okay. Ebb? Let's get to know Ebb. Not Ebb Loyalty 1. What? Okay. Ebb clears her throat at your approach, eyeing you head to toe. With her arms folded, her right hand plays with the knots and ties of a cord wrapped around her left forearm.
So if I might ask, what is your plan now?
It doesn't
The
revamp
edict
at all.
no longer
I
looms
totally
overhead,
agree.
and Kairos' conquest of the Tears seems to be slipping. What with the armies in civil war?
Yeah, I think his barracks voice should be like growly and kind of dirty. It should be like Wolverine's voice. But it's too like, hi, welcome. It's very like, thank you for shopping at Kmart. Blue light specials this week can be found in the center aisle. I suppose. Avoid the cliche. Yeah, maybe he was a dapper, well-educated, erudite man before he somehow ended up shitting himself in his own fused armor. What's she saying? No longer looms overhead. Kairos contract. Yeah. I should speak with Tunan.
I would counsel you to do just that. I'm sure the events of Vendrian's Well are best explained from your mouth to Tunan's ears. Furthermore, I'd guess the Archon of Justice would want to know your take on the Archons and their divide.
She was against us until like 5 minutes ago. I don't know why she suddenly has an opinion on this. Yes, I think that's exactly what I said, Dan. You're right. I'm improvising. Any suggestions?
My first suggestion would be to build a boat. Something durable, and take our chances on the high seas far from Kairos.
Oh, right. Yeah, we can't do that, though.
I have a second and more practical suggestion. Look to the horizon and slightly up. By that I mean the other spires.
She's kind of
We
pointing.
should see what's atop the others.
It's not quite as dramatic.
Otherwise someone else might look first.
What do you know about the spires?
Not nearly enough, apparently. To me, they've always been axioms of navigation. You can triangulate a lot of things with the sextant and a clear view to a spire or two.
Perth sextant.
We've long known the spires radiate strong magical fields, and all save the mountain spire connect to the old walls. So it's the sort of thing common folk know from afar, but avoid day to day.
All of the Overlord's minions will fall. Nah, I will crush the remaining local opposition and complete the conquest. Plans to destroy... I don't think I need to destroy the Scarlet Chorus. I just don't like the voices of Nerat, and he's apparently a traitor. But I will crush the remaining local opposition and complete the conquest.
I see. I'm sure there's little I can do to persuade you.
He'll give us a
otherwise.
good point. Don't worry.
Just consider that the people of the Tiers will someday bow to Kairos. Why not have them bow to you instead?
Okay, Walter. I will probably avoid that until we have met all the followers. Then maybe I'll check it out. I can do percent of the risks to the people. Bow to me instead. Oh, really?
Well, short of Tunon giving you orders on pain of death, you have the luxury of acting on your own volition. Though the Scarlet Chorus are likely to come for you. Whatever you decide, I'm at your disposal.
Try anything duplicitous and you'll wish you were taken by Nerat.
Understood. I was once
Lost
your
loyalty.
enemy. I know my place.
Maximum fear with a companion, says Galaxy. Okay. Father, as I have found. Sure, what's the info? What's the frequency, Kenneth?
So, the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored are at each other's throats.
Yes.
Can't say I didn't see that coming, but the Archons might have waited until one war was over before they started another.
Do you think I made the right decision?
Fighting with the Disfavored. Oh, not the call I would have made, but I'm sure you have your reasons. If you like iron weapons or something about that purple uniform excites you, then be my guest. Who can say? War is all about compromising your morals, deciding who lives and dies. What seems like a mistake turns into your greatest call down the road.
Verse, take with you if your party is in need of range damage or a relatively resilient melee fighter. Barrack, take with you if your party is in need of a tank or a really yeah, which I am. I say I'm in need of both of those. Healer, range damage, or second line fighter with a lot of utility. For Lantry. An Ebb. Copy paste. Copy paste.
Let me make one thing clear, just so that there aren't any misunderstandings. You support Graven Ash, and I couldn't care less. I'm here because you've done what none of the Archons could. Not even the voices of Nerat would fault me that.
Good. Ebb, if your party is in need of an elemental missile turret or a resilient spellcaster with utility. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'll be switching back and forth between Lantry and Ebb for at least a little while. Suppose I could take the two of them and leave Verse behind. I feel like Barrack is a must. My character is not going to be able to absorb a lot of damage. I wonder what two mages would be like.
He's also a complete bastard, and
The voices?
I wouldn't want to miss an opportunity to stab him in the gut and take control of his army. So, there's that.
Ooh! I will be so happy if by the end of this game we get to kill the voices of Nerat and make Verse the leader of the Sacred Chorus. That would be awesome.
I'll say this much. Our time together is anything but dull. My blades are yours for as long as you'll have me.
Let's be off. Alright, so there's still more to talk about with him. I like that it lights up when there's something plot critical. I can't get over that portrait. Look at her in the game.
Will do.
Front and center, Ebb. Like, this is as close as I can get. But that haircut looks awesome. Looks spiky and punk and kind of Debbie hairy, you know? And then this is just so, like... I don't know. I don't know why they went with that haircut for the portrait. It just doesn't fit. Losing Lantry's healing, yeah, I know, but he only does one healing spell, which is nice, but the cooldown on it is about as long as the cooldown on a potion. So if I've got tons of potions, it's basically just like having one extra potion. I think given how long fights have lasted so far, given how it's taken me a long time to kill people, some extra offense might be nice. Stirring Visions. Tunon is the voice for Kairos in the Tears, and he'll want to know the specifics of what transpired in Vendrian's Well. Read that. Stirring Visions. Whatever you did in Ascension Hall in Vendrian's Well has given you the power to interact with the Spire. Before you ascended the Spire, you had a vision when the Edict broke. Understanding this vision might help you better grasp this new power you have acquired. Find a way to the Lethian's Crossing Spire. Huh. You've gained access to Haven. The region's spire is attached to the old walls of the Lethian's Crossing settlement. Travel there and find a way to gain access to the spire. All right. Well, we have our mission for the next time that we stream. And we have an interesting new party companion to try to make work. And some new active effects, too. And it's gone. Nope. It just keeps recycling every 3 seconds. Okay, I see. Ah, he and I have it because it's a barrack power. Oh, we gotta check out magic next time too. Remind me of that. Where is that? Yes, here we go. Reputations. Oh. Who am I getting stand together, stand tall from? Oh, from the disfavored. So he's a disfavored, so that's why I get it with him. Got it. Vendrian Guard, I should have that with Ebb, perhaps? She was the Vendrian Guard, right? Heart of the Storm. Man, Voices of Rot really hates me. Oof. Okay, well, can Ebb not learn healing spells? Nope, not Spectral Blur. Not False Pit. Damn it. What was the healing one? I don't think he can, or she can, rather. I think she's just got some by default here. Just like Lantry had a couple by default. Alright. Thanks, Revamp. Have a good night. See you next week. We're just wrapping up anyway, so you're not missing anything here at the end. Just make sure that I save it. This is interesting. This is going in a direction I was not anticipating. I just thought, like, oh, it'll be a politics fight between... Oh. To the west, you see the shining spire of Lethian's Crossing. There are other directions. To the east, you can see deep ashen clouds surrounding the burning library. I was kind of thinking it would be okay, we've got Graven Ash, we've got Voices of Rot, you choose one side, and that's the rest of the game, basically, fighting it out. But this is interesting. I didn't know the Spire... It kind of makes it sound like, ooh, the way that Ebb was talking, like, hey, you can take power now if you want. Like, screw Tunon, screw the Archons, screw Kairos. You could become the next Kairos, maybe. So, we'll see next time. But everybody, thanks very much for hanging out with me this evening. It took me a while to get through that fight, but we gradually got through it. I think we ended up... Yeah, we're pushing 2 hours here on just Tyranny alone, so we went a little bit past our normal time. But I thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. Mafala, thanks. Gator, thanks. Walter, Tanum, Jeza, thank you. Revamp's already gone, thank you. Ben, thanks for hanging out this evening. And I hope to see you guys all next week. Till then, take care, and I'll see you around.